The SES Wings of Freedom was instructed to return to Vale as Jaune was given a new assignment, and that is to represent Super Earth during the Vital Festival. Arrangements with Ashvin to let the Federation be a part of Remnant's circle of governance. There was problems arising in Atlas, and Ashvin hopes that Ironwood can still keep it in order. Back to the Helldivers. Jaune was talking to his friends about their plans during the festival. Young, so what are you going to be doing at the festival? Jaune, my job is to represent Super Earth. Weiss, then what are you going to do then? Jaune, that is a surprise. Nora, Afui. He notices Ruby looking at the armory. Jaune, interested? Ruby, oh, I was just taking a look. Jaune, finally following orders, that's a switch. Ruby, come on, I can do what I'm told. He then unlocks one of the liberators and gave it to Ruby, not loaded of course. Ruby fiddles with it a bit and sat on a bench with Jaune. Ruby, Jaune, you're strangely somber. Ruby, I've been thinking about what has been happening recently. Jaune, like the highway incident? Ruby, yeah, my actions could have killed someone. Jaune, we all make mistakes. It's part of being human.
She nods.
Next time, leave it to the professionals. Ruby, okay. Jaune, it's a good thing no one died had I not intervened. Ruby, so it was you who took down Torchwick too. Jaune, yeah, I've been keeping tabs on the city to make sure that it doesn't ruin itself before becoming friends with the Federation. Ruby, Jaune, can I be a Helldiver? Jaune, you have to be a citizen first. Ruby, maybe I can ask Dad to move to Super Earth. Jaune, you gotta finish basic training too. Ruby, I'll be the best Helldiver there is. Jaune, I will see Ruby. Do. Sir, we are being hailed. Jaune, on screen. Atlassian officer. Unidentified vessel, you are entering restricted airspace. State your purpose or we will fire a warning shot, and that will be the only warning you get. Jaune, this is the SES Wings of Freedom. We are the representatives from the Federation of Super Earth. Ayo. Oh, it's you guys. Hold. We will verify confirmation. A few moments pass. Ayo. Everything seems in order. Please proceed. The destroyer was allowed entry to Vale. Ironwood doesn't want war. He has explicitly ordered all Atlassian forces to stand down towards the Super Earth Armed Forces. He respected leaders like Commander Jaune Arc and Sergeant Major Carden Winchester. He just wished he had more men like them. Jaune, I see that General Ironwood does have some common sense. Then someone else came up to them. Weiss, what do you mean? Jaune, we believe Atlas has bad intentions for the Federation. Weiss, why do you say that? Jaune, that is classified, and this is Atlas we are talking about. Do you honestly believe that a kingdom based on profit and exploitation is gonna let another unknown contender join the power base? Weiss, no, they'll try and eliminate it. Jaune, well, let's end the depressing chatter and join the others. He returned the rifle back to the rack. The two nods as they enter the mess hall to join in the chatter. Nora, you threw a grenade into the wall in front of you? Caboose, well. Flashback. Helldivers training camp. Jaune, alright Cadet Caboose, we'll be training with grenades this time. We will be running a simulation on the hectic nature of a battlefield where anything can shift or change that might dramatically affect you, like getting knocked over, flung, and backblast incidents. Then multiple obstacles deployed to hinder Caboose's objective, which was a hoop where the grenade should go. Jaune, alright Cadet, show us what you got. Caboose, aye Captain. He grabbed a grenade and threw as hard as he could, and it hits a wall that popped out in front of him. Jaune, that was the worst throw of all time. Caboose, it wasn't my fault, a wall got in my way. The grenade was a thermite, it deploys spikes and has a timed explosion, not it starts sparking. Jaune, run Cadet. Run.
Caboose, running.
He then made a break for it before the explosion. Flashback end. Caboose, and that is why I need permission to use grenades. Nora, that's not fair. She then looked to the empty help pods as she rushes to check them out. Rin quickly follows her to make sure she didn't get into trouble. Nora, I just want to look inside. You don't have to fire it. Ren. Nora, no. Nora, come on, Rennie, don't be a spoil sport. Ren. Nora, don't make us enforce that rule in our team too. She started to behave. Kira, giggle, that was quick. John just shakes his head at this. He looks to his Helldiver team. John. Sergeant Major. Carden. Sir. John, at ease. Carden. What is it, sir? John. I trust that you will lead the Helldiver team in a festival. Carden. Sir, yes, sir. John. May the best man win then. He stuck out his hand as Carden shakes it. Carden. It would be my honor. John. The honor is mine, SGT. The ship finally reached its destination as it parks close to Beacon. John called everyone to attention. John. All right, everyone, let's start this festival with a bang. Yang. Don't you mean let's start it with a yang? Then a tomato hits her square in the head. Sun Bo. Neptune. You stink. Yang. Why I ought to. Then a full-blown food fight starts as the mess hall became a mess. Carden. Aren't you going to stop them, sir? John. Let them have fun. Those who go through war tend to look for any way to find solace in dark times.
Carden. Understood.